Live from Sacramento City Hall. This is the SacVibes podcast. Welcome to SacVibes, the local government podcast that educates, engages, and empowers the residents of City of Sacramento.
Let's go.
I'm your host, Greg, and to my right is...
I'm your co-host, Ari.
And we have a special guest with us today. Guest, would you like to introduce yourself, please?
Yes. Hi, everyone. This is Councilmember Mai Vang, and I'm super excited to be here. Let's go.
Excited to have you.
I was just saying I need one of those things on the dais.
I'm gonna share the hype button with the
so every time someone says something, I'm gonna play that. I need one on the dais. I mean, I won't be pushing it too much on the dais, though. Real talk, but you know,
just for fun, right?
Just for fun.
Just for the vibes.
For fun. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So how are y'all doing today on this nice cloudy day?
It was warming up outside. I went to grab lunch really quickly, but I'm doing good.
Yeah. What'd you get for lunch?
I got a salad. Don't judge my salad.
I'm not judging. That's what I should
Japanese
be eating.
Salad.
You so healthy.
Oh.
I went to the gym this morning.
Okay.
It was arm day.
Ooh, so you're feeling a little sore?
Yeah.
A little yoked.
Yeah.
A little yoked.
Yeah. Got to get my hands ready, because we're about to throw it out, because we got to fight this authoritarian administration. So arm day. It was good. It was good.
Arm
I
day.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
I had pizza.
For breakfast?
On the other note, no, that's for my lunch.
Oh, that's for your lunch.
But
it's already lunch.
I picked the
lunchtime.
pepperoni off because I'm not supposed to be eating meat. So I had a mushroom
It would have
pizza.
gave like heartburn, huh?
Yeah, I can't be doing that because I'm old now. So it sucks. Anyway.
That for lunch.
Yeah. And you didn't have anything for lunch yet, or you just don't have time for lunch?
I didn't eat lunch yet. I haven't. Right after this, I'm gonna go get some food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna hold you to it.
Yeah, but let me see. After I worked out, then I had a meeting. Oh yeah, and then my husband was home, and then he gave me one bite of his breakfast sandwich, like the sandwich thingy. So I took a bite. So I think I did eat a little bit, but yeah.
I got some Cliff Bars at my desk. If you
I got some snacks in my car. So yeah,
Okay.
make sure you eat lunch.
Yeah, you gotta eat lunch.
Don't be like Mai Vang and don't eat. Yeah, you gotta make sure you eat. So
Absolutely.
yeah. All right, let's go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pass it over to you, Ari, for our council updates. We had a big meeting last night.
Last night was a big meeting. We were there quite a while, wouldn't you say? We had a couple of items on the agenda, on the discussion calendar. There was a presentation from the police department regarding the Office of Violence Prevention. The chief just discussing about crime reduction. Then a big shout out to OIED.
Yay.
Our assistant city manager and the directors from Convention and Cultural Services, Community Development Department all gave a presentation or a workshop regarding economic development, which was identified as a priority of the city manager as well as the council. So we got some feedback and a little bit of direction. So we will be working on what comes next. And then there was also a presentation from Matt Hurdle on Streamline Sacramento, which is the program aimed to simplify the developing process here in Sacramento.
Oh,
So that was after OIED's workshop presentation.
Okay, cool.
It was a little long night. It was a little bit of a long night.
So thank you, Ari, for that update. Now we're going to go into our community conversation segment. So again, the goal of our community conversations is to humanize our local electeds and to get to know them on a personal level. And again, we have with us today Councilmember Mai Vang.
You could just call me Mai.
Just call you Mai?
Just call me Mai.
Okay.
And I love it that you call the session community conversation, because that's what we call our annual community events. You know how like electeds put town halls on? We call it community conversations too. So I think it's dope that we're in alignment, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah.
So just to get us started, let's hear your origin story. How did you get involved in local
Tell
government?
us. This has been
I've been waiting to hear this one.
Same. Also, and I think that like even for the other council members, we can make our assumptions about things, and so I'm always genuinely interested in the origin story.
Yeah.
Please tell us your why.
Yeah, I mean, my why is my people. It's the community. It's growing up here, born and raised in South Sacramento. I feel like the origin story could start anywhere. Like, it could start like when I was born, or it could start when, I went to college and I read one line about the Hmong people and I was angry about how come we weren't taught our own history in our K-12 education.
Same.
It could be when I came back from college and it was like, looked around, it was like, nothing's changed, right? So I feel like there's so many components to my story that could be the origins, but I'll take it back to when I was a kid, because I think that it really shapes the ways in which I see the world. And a big part of that is because I'm a daughter of Hmong refugees. Yeah. I was born and raised in Sacramento. I'm the oldest of 16 children. Okay. And so like when you like close your eyes and you think about your most earliest memory as a human being, like what's your earliest, like close your eyes, think about the most vivid memory you have as a human being. As you're thinking about that, I'm gonna tell you mine. Okay. Mine is walking to the refrigerator to grab a bottle of milk for my mom so I could feed my little sister. Yeah. So I feel like, since I was a kid, I've been always just taking care of my family, my community, and that's all that I've really known. And it's shaped my worldview on how I see things and do things, Yeah. So I grew up in South Sacramento, but I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna ask you guys both the question. What's your? I know this is an interview for me, but I want to know like what's your earliest memory as a human being?
We did, I guess, necessarily skip the part where do the council members have questions for
us
before we dive?
Thought about that.
Oh, sorry. I'm
no, it's okay. That's our fault.
Oh, okay.
I usually ask, do you have any questions before we grill you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But no, this is great. So we can,
because a casual conversation. So I'm like, I want to know about your earliest memory as a human being.
That's a good question. I feel like I have like two.
Yeah.
One is, so my mom used to work two jobs, and so she still works in workers' comp, but for a different firm, and she also used to throw newspapers for SacB in the morning.
Wow.
And so I would ride with her. And
did you know that?
No, I didn't.
See, look at learning about something.
She would throw newspapers, and she would play music, and I would just be in the back of the car, like doing flips like any kid, just not sitting down. Like,
did you have a station wagon?
She didn't have a station wagon, no.
She's the old soul of the team.
Oh, I see.
We relate on a lot of music. Like, how you know that? You're too young for that.
That's awesome. I can like picture it. I think that's so great, right?
And then the other one is elementary school, just being a nuisance already. Letting our principal know that like certain things aren't fair to separate us in a class. And so just it's either I'm in the back seat jumping around, or I'm yelling at a principal
up front
in elementary school. Yeah.
Love it. I love it.
Sense of justice.
Yes, I love it. I love it. What about you?
My one of my earliest memories was like going to McDonald's with my mom. We would go. She would do pay bills in person.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
And we would wait in line to pay the bills.
A concept.
A concept. She would literally write the check and pay the people and like whatever utility it was. And then then that was our day. And then we would go to McDonald's. She would take me to McDonald's. And then one day I threw up on the table. That's my first memory. No.
That's your first memory?
It's like the earliest memory I have. And I'm just saying, I'm sorry, Mama. And it was just, I'll spare you the details, but I just ate too much, I think.
That's great. Well, thank you for sharing me your first memory as a human being, like things that what you can recall. Yeah, so that was mine, just taking care of family and community. So so I grew up here. My dad, my mom and dad came here as refugees. My dad went to McClatchy High School. My mom went to Luther Burbank, but both of them didn't graduate from high school because they didn't speak English, and they had to take alternative school and get their GEDs. And I was the first in my family to go to college. I went to the University of San Francisco in undergrad. But just a story to share with you is that I went to college not to get my college degree. I actually went to college because I wanted to leave Sacramento, because growing up, we didn't have much growing up,
Right.
And I was that good, obedient Hmong daughter. I always cooked and cleaned, but always questioned secretly, like, how come I don't have the cool shoes? Or like, why do I hear gunshots at night? Or when I'm walking my little brother and sister to the bus stop, like I see needles and things on the street, and always just question, like, why do we have to be poor, right? Yeah. And not understanding like the social context of how my families were, how families were displaced and all of that. And it wasn't until I went to college mainly because I wanted to leave Sacramento because of poverty.
Yeah.
But it's actually because of poverty that is the reason why I came back home, right? So, but I went to college, and then I took a sociology class. I was pre-med because my mom and parents, as refugees, you're either a doctor, an engineer, or a lawyer, right? Like, they want you to,
choices for Asians.
Yeah, right, because that's all they know, and it's because they want you to be able to have a good job, right? And be successful. I didn't become any of that, so, but yeah, I took a sociology class, and I read one line about the Hmong people. And I was like, what? We were recruited by the United States to fight in the secret war of Laos?
Mm-hmm.
And that night I went back to my dorm and I called my father because we had to do a paper kind of on your history. And I called my dad and I said, Dad, did you know that the Hmong people were recruited? And I'm translating this for like Hmong English.
Yeah. That
we were recruited to fight in the secret war of Laos? And my dad says, yeah. And I was like, how come you never told me? He was like, because you never ask. And I was like, what? But I think in so many ways, it was just kind of like my parents didn't really want to talk about it because they wanted me to be focused on school and like taking care of, families and just not focus on those things, right?
There's probably a lot of pain there too.
Yeah, a lot of pain, right? And so that was the beginning of my political awakening. I was like an angry college student organizing for like Asian American studies because we had a minor at that time. And so that was like the first chapter of my political awakening and recognizing, oh, this makes sense now why, we didn't have much. We didn't have a lot of resources, why we grew up in the neighborhood that we did, why we waited in line at Salvation Army for clothes, why I didn't have the cool shoe. All of those things started making sense. And then I decided I didn't want to be a doctor. I really wanted to do policy change, right? Because at that time I was a biology major, which I ended up majoring in bio because I thought I was going to go to med school. But I was like, man, we spent so much time on like treatment. If we all just focus on prevention and changing the system, we wouldn't be spending so much money over here. So I was like, I'm interested in public health.
Yeah.
So after I graduated, I went to UCLA where I got my master's in public health and Asian American studies. UCLA got this really cool program where you can do like a dual master's program. So I went to UCLA, got my master's in public health policy and Asian American studies. And then that's when I got a phone call. I thought I was going to be in LA. I got a phone call from my mom and dad saying they needed help at home. And I had, was done with my graduate degree. And so I came back home to take care of mom and dad because a big part of it is like, poverty was the reason why I left Sacramento, but it's also the reason why I came back because mom and dad needed help. When I came back to Sacramento, I looked around and realized that not a lot had changed. And I thought to myself, what good is it to have like 2 masters from UCLA when your family and your community is still struggling? And so I started organizing in South Sacramento and started an organization called HIP, Hmong Innovating Politics, because I had learned all this organizing skills when I was at UCLA working for UCLA Asian American Studies, and I had learned about, the Asian American movement, the labor movement, and recognized that nobody was knocking on doors in South Sacramento and registering people to vote.
Yeah.
And so we started doing that in South Sac. And I don't know if y'all remember, but in 2013, there was massive school closures happening in South Sacramento, in Sac City Unified School District. And a lot of those closed that were proposed to be on the list were in low-income neighborhoods. Yeah. And so some of the Hmong parents reached out to HIP because we had done like these voter education forums. So they knew us because we had held these community forums about how to vote. They're like, hey, what do we do? Our school's being closed. We don't know who to talk to. And that's when we recognized that many of our parents didn't even know who their school board members were. And we started organizing our Hmong parents. But when you think about issues like education, healthcare, it doesn't just impact one community in that neighborhood. School closure impacts everybody, right? And so we started organizing over 400 parents, Black, Latino, Southeast Asian, Hmong, everybody in the community to try to stop the school closure. And so that was like my second political awakening was like recognizing that like there were people that were making policy decisions for us, but not by us. And they didn't understand like how hard it was to get how hard it was to like commute for school and all those things that our parents were worried about. So that's the second phase, part of second phase of my political awakening. And that was when like some of the parents were like, hey Ma, you should think about running for office. And I was like, nah, it's cool. I love being an organizer. I don't want to be on the school board. And not only that, but I don't have any kids in the school district, and we were training our parents to run for office because I believe that our parents, are great advocates for their kids. Right. So, and then one of the parents was like, well, how many nieces and nephews do you have in the school district? And I started counting. And I'm like, oh man, there's about 32.
Dang.
So the parent was like, you should run, and even if you don't know the answer, we'll be right next to you, right? And so I ran for school board in 2016, and that was under the first Trump administration.
Yeah.
And I was really proud to have co-led the effort with my colleagues to pass the first ever safe haven resolution to protect our undocumented students. And then as a school board member, I also fought to make ethnic studies a requirement. It's crazy because when I was a community organizer, I was fighting to make ethnic studies a requirement as a community organizer. And then when I got elected, I got the opportunity to vote to make it happen. So it was like, those are like my two proudest moments, like really on the school board. And then in 2020, I ran for city council because I was like, we can do everything we can to like support our students in the classroom, support our teachers. But like what happens when our students leave the classroom? They go back into the neighborhoods, and if we don't got clean, safe, neighborhoods, if our youth don't got opportunities, recreational opportunities, they're going to have the same outcomes, right?
Right.
And I feel like at that time, nobody was really advocating for our young people. So I decided to run for city council in 2020, and then won in 2020. It was a tough campaign. Pastor Les was my opponent at that time, and we're great friends now. But I always tell him, we look back on it now, and he was like, "Well, it's a good thing I didn't win, man, because all the stuff you have to deal with." I was like, I know, but it's good. It's good we ran against each other because I really believe that like iron sharpens iron. Like he made me a better candidate, a better public servant, and so I got deep love and gratitude for Pastor Les. So in 2020, y'all remember COVID pandemic?
Yeah.
I was sworn in online. And the first thing we did was open vaccination clinics, right? Because like I represented the zip code with the highest case of COVID in Sac County, because I represent like one of the most diverse communities, and a lot of our families live in multi-generational households. So like when one person's infected with COVID,
right,
it spread. Yeah. So
like if they went to work and came back.
Yeah. And so like the COVID, I mean, I fought really hard being a city council member, but that's my origin story. Like I'm a organizer at heart. So yeah.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Yep.
Like the whole picture.
On. Yeah. I'm following.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll give it to you next. Can you read that? I know what she want to answer.
I know.
I can do whatever. I could do. Yeah. It could be 81.
What type of music do you listen to?
I listen to everything. I'm like a generalist. Like I'll listen to like hip hop. I'll listen to like country. I'll listen to church music. I'll listen to Hmong music. I'll listen to pop. I mean, yeah, I listen to everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm more of a generalist.
Okay.
Just something that can just like has a beat that's good vibes, and then I could I listen to everything.
What are some of your favorite hip hop artists?
Some of my favorite hip hop artists, I like Aguilera.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's more R&B.
Yeah.
I like Too Short.
Oh, okay. I give that for Too Short.
Yeah.
If I had a whistle, I'd blow it.
Oh, hey!
If you know, you know.
Y'all are cutting up.
So, yeah. I mean, I just listen to everything.
Okay.
It's like I'm a generalist. So I listen to all sorts of music. But I love concerts. I love going to concerts. So
speaking of concerts, what was your first concert?
So my first concert was Christina Aguilera, because I got tickets calling in on like 102. Was it 102?
102.5?
Yeah.
Or 103?
Was it 103? I don't know. Or was it 107.9? Yeah. Yeah. I was like calling and trying to get tickets, and I got my first ticket.
Was it at Arco?
No, it was at that grass area where you have to sit up. I think it wasn't at Arco.
It's an amphitheater?
Yeah, but it was an outdoor amphitheater.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Toyota amphitheater?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Okay.
So, my first concert was
Christina Aguilera.
But, I was a big fan growing up. Christina Aguilera.
Yeah. Which version of Christina? I asked you this earlier.
Oh, which version?
Because there's like different versions.
There is different versions. And even right now, she's like, it's different. I'm reminiscing like back to like Genie in a Bottle, what a girl wants. Because I was like... I feel like that was my...
That was your vibe?
That was my empowerment song. What a girl wants, what a girl needs.
Okay.
Whatever makes me happy sets you free.
Okay, harmony.
So...
I love it.
Nice.
I love it.
We just killed like 4 questions.
We did.
Back to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going back and forth all over the place, light to hard. What's the hardest decision you had to make as an elected official?
What's the hardest decision I had to make as an elected official? I would say something they don't like, and this goes back when I ran for school board, something they don't share with you until you get there is closed session items. Like a lot of that we can't talk in public because like HR related or whatnot. So I would say like some closed session, decisions that had to be made, which I can't share, and I wish that like,
I don't want to hear it.
I know, which I can't share because I'm gonna get in trouble. But
Say
like,
less.
yeah. So just closed session stuff, decisions. That's what I would say. But sometimes, I'm kind of like, I know that we have these conversations in closed session because HR is labor negotiation, but oftentimes I wish they were public. I'm gonna just say that on record,
okay?
And y'all can show that part. I mean, but I understand.
As she points to the screen.
As I point to the screen, y'all can put this in. Like, don't cut it out. Don't cut it out. But I understand why, because like, it's labor negotiation, it's HR, but sometimes I'm like, I wonder if the cameras were rolling or people saw, like, would the conversation happen the same way or, so, but that's just I'm just speaking.
Interesting.
So,
Interesting.
So I would say closed session decisions. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, I heard what your favorite cuisine was, right? Because that's what I wanted to ask. But let me ask you what's your favorite place.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
fine,
that's true.
fine.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite cuisine?
My favorite cuisine, Hmongxican. So like Hmong food, Hmong food and Mexican food. Hey, if I wasn't a councilwoman and if none of this, like if I was so busy, me and my husband talk about how we open a restaurant and it'd be like Hmongxican love or like, two cultures, like one heart, which was like a theme for our wedding.
Oh.
But like Hmong food and Mexican
me over
food.
for papaya?
Yeah, papaya salad, all
salad.
that. Yeah. But yeah, Hmongxican food, like Hmong food and like Mexican food is like, that's my go-to. But
Yeah.
you was going to ask, where'd I like to go eat, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We can say that too. I want to know.
I
wanna go there.
Me and my husband have a favorite place. It's Lalo's in South Sac.
Lalo's. Where's
Yeah,
Lalo's at?
it's oh my
Is it
god.
on Franklin?
I'm blanking out on the street name, but just Google it. Just Google Lalo. It's like we go there for like menuda, pozole, but it's like authentic. It's like
Okay.
a hole in the wall. It's like one of our favorite Mexican places. So go to Lalo's.
Okay.
That's one of our favorite places. Yeah, Mexican, good Mexican food.
Good to know.
Okay.
I eat more Mexican food than I eat Filipino food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A lot of it because there's a lot of pork in Filipino food. I have to like cut back.
Heavy, yeah.
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 But yeah.
Y'all.
Okay.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah.
There's a few
No,
more
no.
questions up here, but most of them are down here now.
What's one thing you want to accomplish before you leave office?
I would say we've already done it, and we've already done it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm, we've already done it. Meaning, like, before I was a city council member and before I was a school board member, we fought really hard for to have a children's fund.
Okay.
So I've been involved with it three times. The third time's the charm. So when I was an organizer, we pushed for it. It didn't pass. When I was a school board member, we pushed for it. It didn't pass. And then when I was a city council member, it was a lot of lessons learned.
Okay.
And so that's probably one of my proudest moments because it's like, even if I'm no longer on the city council, at least there's dollars set aside for our young people impacted by poverty, violence, and trauma. And no other mayor and council, they can't touch it. It's for our young people.
Right.
Like, I'm proud of that because it's not just me, it's like the young people, because that happened because young people had to force mayor and council to make them a priority, and when I do leave office, I'm going to be really proud that we made that happen, that we institutionalized it. So
That's your legacy?
yep. Our legacy, our young people's legacy. Like, there's
Yeah.
young people who fought for that are now parents,
Yeah.
And so that's something that I'm really, really proud of our young people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
So you work with youth at HIP, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's the whole point why HIP started too, is like to
Right.
train the next generation of like organizers and activists and building the bench, right? That's the whole point. Mhm.
So as a former youth worker myself,
Yeah.
have you had the experience of running into your former youth at the club?
Oh, yes. And when you're a professor, when you're teaching as well. I'm like, hey, they're like, come up to me, hey, Professor Vang. I'm like, oh, like,
Hey.
hi.
What are you doing here?
Hi, what's up? You know?
That is so funny.
Yeah,
Like,
all
it's
the
full
time.
circle.
All the time. Yeah.
It's like it's a good thing though.
yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
that
yeah.
means
yeah.
that
yeah.
they're out there.
That,
They're thriving,
they're thriving.
right?
Yeah, for sure. So
It's just always like, oh my god, I'm old.
yeah, it's crazy too because I feel like I'm at the age like because I'm 40, and I'm like to the young people I'm hella old.
Are you really?
To the young people I'm old, but then like to the old people I'm hella young.
That's right.
So it's like okay,
Gotta get in where you fit in.
I know, I'm a millennial, but it's like I'm just right there, so
yeah.
but I'm young. Oh, what is it that my husband said? Oh yeah, old ass youngsters. We are some old ass youngsters, and you can beep that, but it's okay. We were at a concert, and we were listening to Too Short. He was talking, he sung, and then he was talking. It was at oh my god, I'm blanking out. It was a concert in Napa, Bottle Rock.
Oh yeah.
And that's what he said. My husband looked at me. He was like, "That's us."
What's your favorite TV show?
Oh, I'm so busy.
I was about to say,
time.
do you be having time?
Yeah.
I don't even.
I hope that
From
you get a little
think back
bit of
then.
moment.
Okay, hold on. Let me think about like last year, or okay. But I'm the type of person where you don't want to watch Netflix with me because I like.
You gonna ask
you
all the
a
questions,
talker?
Mike?
I'm a talker. Or like we're at the movie theaters and
Who's that?
it's like right here.
What did he say?
Like, oh, babe, it's about to go down. It's about to go down, babe. And he was like, shh, we're watching. There's. I'm like the subtitles, I'm like the subtitles, so there's that. But the other part of it, so don't take me to the movie theaters because I'm gonna be talking. I'm gonna be like, yo, what's happening? Or did you just see that? Did you see that? But if you're watching Netflix with me, I'm the type of person that like if the storyline is getting hella boring, I'm just like forward. Okay, what happens next? Like that's me too. So I know.
Don't be doing that.
I'm like, just tell me the ending. Like I'm cool.
Oh my god, that's how I am. Especially with the TV shows.
I know. I'm like,
because they be dragging it on.
I know.
Like, I don't got time.
I don't got time.
I don't care. I just want to see.
Yes.
Are you alive or not?
Yes.
Okay, good. I can live.
Yes, we are the same team.
My question is,
Yeah.
if y'all don't got time, where y'all going? It's a TV show.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Well, I got kids. And
Yeah,
they take a lot of my time, my hobbies.
I'm trying to fit as many episodes in. I'm trying to fit as many episodes in. So I'm like, okay, well, let me forward that. I think they're going to just do some talking. Let's get to the main point,
I used to go on like the
Y'all
wiki
are so funny.
and just read the plot summary.
Oh, really?
Greg.
Because
Yeah.
it's like I don't got time for all
yeah,
8 seasons. Nah, man, I can't.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm trying to think of an episode. Oh, it's an episode that my husband and I was watching, and he won't let me like fast forward it. So like, I'm like, it's something about tangerines, and it's about like a young couple who grows up and they're married, and then they have to deal with like
It's
their
like talking to my mom. He plays
daughters.
charades.
It's like
I have to like
oh,
figure
yeah,
out what
it's
you're
like-
saying.
Yeah, it's like some like Korean,
Tangerines.
yeah, or Korean dramas are like intense too. It's like,
Oh yeah.
it's a lot of like heart emotions. Like it's just like it's heavy, It's heavy, like Korean dramas sometimes. So yeah,
I'm about to say, if Danielle was here, she probably would know.
yeah, something about tangerines. I'm gonna get.
Tangerines.
I'm
Is
a-
it a Korean drama?
It's
or-
a Korean drama. I'm gonna get hate on this because I don't know the title of it,
Oh.
but it's a
K-drama about
some
tangerine.
Was it on VHS?
no, it's not. No,
It's on Netflix.
it's on
you know-
Netflix. It's on
Because-
Netflix.
Back in
on
the day,
Netflix.
I had friends that would watch the Korean dramas, and they would get them from the store. And you go to the store, there's like hella VCRs, and they're like copying
Put 'em
they would copy it themselves because they wouldn't. This is before the internet, right? So they had to actually get VHS tapes.
Oh, that's what it's called. See, that's why I had to Google. It's when life gives you tangerines, because there was a tree in the village with tangerines. That's why. That's what the title of the Netflix is called.
Oh, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix.
It's crazy how like there's so many different
There's so many
types of shows now on Netflix.
Yeah, so many
real.
shows, so many. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Whose turn is it? Mine or yours?
It's mine.
Okay.
Okay, what's the funniest story that happened to you as an elected official?
Oh yeah. There's several funny stories, but I remember when I was working the vaccination clinic, it was like like every Friday, I had a volunteer because I was like cleaning whiteboards and getting the translation forms out, and there was a volunteer that was like, hey, so I heard that there's this councilwoman that runs this clinic, and her name is Mai Vang. Like, I heard she's really cool. Like, it's really great that she's doing this. And I'm like, yeah, I think it's really great that she's doing it. But it's not really her. It's like the community. Like, look around. Like, it's not her. Like, look all these nurses. Like, look at all her staff running around. It's not her. And the volunteer was like, oh yeah, that's true. It's not her. I was like, yeah, it's not her. It's the community. And then the volunteer goes, so what's your name? I'm like, hi, I'm Councilmember Mai Vang.
Were you wearing a mask?
Yeah, I was wearing a mask.
Okay, so
I was wearing a mask. But and then the volunteer started laughing, and I was like, yeah, it's not just me. It's
all y'all.
It's everybody. It's everybody running
Right.
this vaccination clinic. Ain't nobody getting paid, to be here aside from the council member and their staff, right? So, but it's like it's all volunteer, hundreds of volunteers.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that was funny. It was funny.
That
really
is
cool.
funny.
It feels like a whole different like era with COVID.
I know.
It's like feels like so far away.
Yeah,
It
but it was only
does.
about like 5 years ago,
Yeah.
6 years ago.
Not
Yeah.
even that.
Yeah. Oh, the other funny thing about elected officials is that I get mistaken as staff all the time. Even on the 5th floor by other staffers.
That's funny.
That's actually really crazy.
Yeah. But it's all cool though. Like it's
Like your pictures on the first floor. Like
Yeah.
when you pass by the elevator.
yeah, but it's dope though, because it also makes me feel like even though they don't recognize me and they think I'm a staffer, I'm okay with that. Because in some ways how I see myself is like a staffer too. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that because like you have this humbleness to you. Like Councilmember Phil, he said, just call me Phil. And I had a hard time. But then after I started thinking about it, I said, okay, you know what? I think you're right. We need to kind of change the dynamic.
Yep.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I will call you Mai.
Yeah. Call me Mai. Yep. Yep.
But when you're not here, I'll call you Councilmember. Okay, is there any more questions? Did we hit them all?
I think we hit a good chunk.
About vacation. Where do you like to vacation?
Yeah.
Do you have vacations?
I don't even have time to vacation, but we do have council recess. So I've been doing this thing where every summer I block out a week where I just go on a girls' trip with my close girlfriends, 2 of my close girlfriends.
I love that.
And
I
so,
love that
so we've gone to like Joshua Tree one summer.
Okay.
And then we went to Hawaii. I'd never been to Hawaii, so they're like, let's do that.
Oh.
And then like I've gone to like Michigan because last year's trip was Michigan because we're all broke. So it's like she's a graduate student, a PhD graduate student. So we're like, why don't we just go? Yeah. So I'm like, let's just go to Michigan. But it was so cool, just like because the United States, like you don't have to go out of the country. There's a lot of like
There
amazing
is.
places within our
Yeah.
country. So
I went to Detroit for the first time last
Oh,
year
yeah?
too, and I was like,
Really?
yeah.
I need to check out Detroit then.
Yeah, or even like Chicago. There's like things. There are a lot
I've
of
been to
things to do.
Chicago.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I think like for me, it's just like being with my girls.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, being my
That's
girl
great.
is best vacation. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, so we have summer recess coming up. What's the plan for this year?
that's a good. We're still broke, so
That's fair.
I think Carol. She said she wanted to go to Seattle. So we're like,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where I used to live.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you got some Rocos, let us
I
know.
do. I
yeah.
do. I got some friends that have businesses up there you should check out.
Okay,
and
cool,
A lot of the
awesome.
cultural stuff in the
Yeah.
International District.
Oh, nice.
Very
Okay.
inspirational when you go there. Yeah.
Okay.
love that.
We'll
Yeah.
talk offline.
Yep. Sounds great. Awesome.
I think Seattle will be great.
Yeah.
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 You got to go in the summer though.
July.
Yeah, there you go.
That's where we're going.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's during council recess.
After that, it'll look like this for like 9 months.
Oh, really? Yeah. So
Be
yeah,
cloudy.
we're going during the summer, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
It still might rain, but it'll be a lot nicer there though.
Yeah.
Okay, we got time for a few more questions. So
Okay.
let's see.
Okay. Can you tell us what a normal day looks like for you? I know you're on the grind right now.
Yeah.
I know.
I know you don't eat. So
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. A normal day. I mean, I guess it also depends on what day it is of the week. Like if it's a council day, it's still. I mean, every day is crazy. But so let me see. I guess I could just walk through like today.
Okay.
So basically, I wake up in the morning. and I go to the gym. I have a trainer, so like I could actually like be disciplined on my workouts. And then after that, I go home and shower. I'm supposed to eat breakfast, but then you're on your phone and you're checking email, so like
Get distracted.
Yeah, you get distracted. All that.
Yeah.
And then I had a phone call this morning, 2 phone calls this morning. full-com meetings this morning, Zoom meetings. And then after that, I went to Sac State to speak on an immigration, anti-Asian immigration panel. So did that and then came here. And then after that, I have a little open hours to do some calls as well. I know we're on city time, but I think if y'all read the news, I'm also, running as well, and so got some time to fit in some call time. And then this afternoon I'm going to go speak to some young people about how to be involved in local government. So that's my schedule today, but every day it's like boom 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 boom, it's like packed. So
right, at least it's not boring.
Yeah, it's fun. It's really great. I remember when I was at a retreat, and the facilitator had asked us to like break up into dyads, like two. And she was like, "If you can have a perfect day in your life, what would it be?" And I literally gave them my schedule on my calendar. Like, this is how I would see. I see myself waking up in the morning, right, going to the gym, walking my dog, and then going to City Hall to go. And they looked at me and they're like, "Wait, no, like really?" And I'm like, "Yeah, really? Like you don't want to travel?" Or I mean, I do want to travel, but like, yeah, I love
to be done.
Yeah, there's work to be done. I love serving. I love doing I love this.
Okay.
Yeah, I love this a lot.
That's that dedication. Huh?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Passion.
Well, my final question for you,
Okay.
Mai, is what's one thing you're looking forward to in your district?
The MLK Library. It is one of the oldest library, and it is overdue for renovation. And so this year they've been working on the renovation. We secured grant dollars, about $7 million, to redo the MLK Library. And it's one of the first buildings named after MLK after he was killed, actually. And that's in District 8. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing the final renovation. It's going to be so beautiful inside, and our community is eager and we're ready to see it. So I'm really looking forward to that.
That's super exciting.
Right.
Yeah.
A person that grew up in the library.
Yes.
That's great.
Yeah, and our library is more than just, walls with books. It's like central hub for everything, like meals. Did you know that you can rent kitchen equipments too at the library?
Kitchen equipment?
Yeah, if you need a blender
DVDs and stuff.
If you need a blender, yeah, there's so many things. Yeah. So, but I'm really excited for the MLK Library to be renovated, and it's going to be done this year. So we're excited about that.
They got tools too, some libraries, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was really cool. Thank you for
Yeah.
that. Before we go into our last segment, which is the hot seat,
Okay.
Yeah.
we need to kind of make a wager.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So to give you some context, your peers and other council members have chosen something that's a little silly, a little fun to do if they don't get through the questions.
I will sing the rap part of "Wannabe" of Spice Girls.
I didn't even get to finish.
I love
I already know what I want to do.
But I don't need to. I'm not going to have to do it. I'm going to get through it. So I'm going to get through it. Okay. Okay. So let's go.
Like she ready. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, get the timer ready.
Hold on. So there's how many seconds I get?
Is it 40? I think it's 40. Or is it 35? Let's make it 35. Make it more.
Oh, damn, because you want me to do the rap part of the "Wannabe" Spice
I wanted
Girls.
to see if you'd push back.
Let's go. Cool. I'll get
You
it
cool with
35. Let's go.
Okay.
I know that's right.
Game recognizes game. Let's go.
Okay, we got 40 seconds. You want to do 40 or 35?
It's up to you.
It says 40 on the paper.
Okay. We'll be fair.
I gotta be fair.
We'll be fair.
Okay.
Even though I try to pull fast.
Hold up. What if you read the question hella slow, though?
I ain't gonna do that. You. Come on.
We just said we fair.
I know.
I'm not the fastest reader, though. I will say that.
All good. I'm just joking.
Okay.
Okay, Councilmember Vang, are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Okay, you are now on the hot seat.
Okay.
Favorite after-school snack as a kid?
Chips.
Allergy medicine of choice?
No allergy medicine.
Romantic comedy or action movie?
Oh, rom-com.
On a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being high, how much do you love the Delta Breeze?
10.
Current or last book you've read or currently reading?
I'm reading I go back between books. Okay, let's go next one.
Sweet or savory snacks?
Say what?
Sweet or savory snacks?
Oh, sweet.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Name the last song you listened to.
10 seconds.
Oceans.
Last Sacramento restaurant you had a meal at?
Casa Flores.
Favorite sport exercise activity?
Basketball.
last concert and music festival you went to?
Oh,
no.
Okay, so I'm gonna sing.
You're gonna say?
It's because I paused that one question. I paused.
Yeah, she's like, I have so many books.
I have so many books because like a Netflix,
got you.
like a Netflix, like you know how I told you I scroll through Netflix. I do that with books.
Oh, okay.
I read a book and I'm not done with it, and I'm like, all right, okay, that's a good point. And I'll close it, and I'm like, I get another book and I start it, and I'm like, okay, that's cool.
There's
I
like
close
8
it,
books on your
and
nightstand.
then I go back and I'm like, okay, where did I leave off? That's me.
Nice.
That's me.
That
That's why I
is
was
crazy.
That's why I was like, which book? Like practicing Zen, the leaders of the art. Like I'm like,
You got really into the question.
I really got into the question. I'm like, damn, I got like 3-4 books playing on my. Yeah,
See, we gave you 40 seconds too.
it's all good. I could.
It's okay.
So that doesn't mean I have to do the
Yes,
rap
you
part?
do.
Okay, so
the rap part. So let's go.
Okay, so
want a
it
beatbox
goes-
for you?
Yeah. You want to do that?
Okay, ready?
Okay. Okay, here we go. So here's the story from A to Z. You want to get with me, you got to listen carefully. We got M in the place who likes it in your face. We got G like MC who likes it on easy breezy, doesn't come for free. She's a lady, as for me, you'll see. Slam your body down, whine it all around. Slam your body down, whine it all around.
Okay.
Let's go! I think that's gonna be that should be
Let me get some for
Hey,
that. Yeah.
that should be the clip
real.
instead of the.
That's the real.
That's the real. And be like, hey, Mai Vang had to do this because she did.
Well, I'm happy to announce you are officially off the hot
Woo,
seat.
let's go.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being with us today.
That was fun.
Yes.
Engaging with us. We're out of time, so thank you for vibing with us today. Thank you,
Yes.
Councilmember Vang again.
Thank you,
Councilmember
Councilmember.
Mai.
Yeah, and thank you. Thank you for everything y'all do to like educate, inform, and engage the community. The work that y'all do is so important.
Thank you.
So critical in terms of just like the work that we do as a city. So thank you. Thank you
you.
so much. Yeah.
Don't forget to follow us on social media, YouTube, Spotify, LinkedIn, Linktree, all of our stuff.
LinkedIn,
We got
Linktree.
LinkedIn, everything.
Hella platforms.
Hella
everything.
platforms. And we will see you next time.
All
Peace.
right.